Hey guys, I'm MegaGWolf and welcome back to the Sonic Hack Showcase. Today we're checking out Sonic 3 New Age, which I don't remember that much about, though I know I played it during the hacking contest streams, because I pretty much played like 98% of the entries. Oh, you know what? I do kind of remember this intro. And like, Sonic looks a bit washed out. That's one of the details I remember. Actually, everything kind of looks a bit washed out, or like pastel. But this is a hack of Sonic 3, which you don't see that often. I mean, you see it a little bit more now that we've had like Sonic 3 Air, which kind of changes up the game a little bit, you know, might make things a little different, or maybe, you know, the the user experience might be better with that. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know the ins and outs on that. But it's always nice to get a Sonic 3 hack because, well, you don't see it very often. I feel like hacking Sonic 1 or even 2 is easier, but then again, I don't know how it's evolved over the years, so it might be similar now. I don't know. But either way, you know, this is nice. It's a cool level hack which is trying to be different. And you know, at the end of the day, I feel like that's really all you need. I mean, it takes me back, back in my day, it takes me back to some, you know, earlier things where we didn't know as much about the hardware or how to hack things. And it takes me back to a simpler time when we could just like enjoy a fresh experience, a new level with, you know, someone's own spin on what they think, you know, is fair level design and what they might do that tries to be a bit different within just the level design, and maybe changing a little bit of art here and there to make things feel a little fresher is nice too, but it might not win everyone's hearts, you know, but I appreciate the attempts, and that's always nice to me because, like, there is something nice about just having a more, you know, vanilla experience. And that's not to say that they don't intend to do grander things as well. For all I know, that, you know, there could be plans in the works to suddenly make Sonic a turn-based RPG or something. I mean, not like that anyone's done that before, or at least well. So you never know. But it's always nice. It's always nice to see people's creativity with the more like straightforward aspects of it all. And I can appreciate this. That being said, you know, I am kind of voicing this in such because, you know, it is what it is. You are seeing the experience. There's no fancy moves or any extras to really talk about. I can't exactly, you know, talk about the custom artwork because it's basically just a different color palette. But, you know, I'm trying my best here. In terms of like levels, I feel like so far everything's been great. It's been a nice flowy experience with quite a few hazards, and I could tell that there are a few of those like plant robots that shoot out. I don't know why I'm blanking on what they are referencing, but you know what I'm talking about, in kind of interesting locations that could definitely dick you over if you weren't quick. But overall, it seems like the levels are very competent so far. Will that continue? Who knows? Yeah, these guys, ow. I mean, that's pretty much exactly the same as it was in Sonic 3 anyway, so that's not... That was just me being bad, and I acknowledge that, you know, I'm quite bad. You know, I've been playing Sonic for a long time. You think I'd be good at this point, but I feel like old age is getting to me. I'm not the young Sonic player I once was. You know, I've been doing the... Oh, God. I've been doing the hacking... the hack showcase. I was going to say hacking contest, but I've been doing that for a long time, too. Did you know... Did you know that I have been doing the Sonic hacking contest coverage for like 11 years or like 12? It's been a long time. It's over a decade now, or at least a decade. Which is actually wild. You know, when you consider that I started the hack showcase, like, back, what was it, 2009 or 2010, something like that? It's actually wild to think that, you know, some people that were really into Sonic back in the day could have watched my series on Sonic hacks. I'm stuck in a ball and I cannot... Okay, this is my life now. This is bad. Okay, there we go. yeah, some people that could have been watching, you know, my very popular ones of back in the day, right? That were in their teen years, full adults now, in their 20s. It's actually wild. And some people that were watching back then still watch today, which is even more wild. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know, someone who watched me was like 12, which I very much judge on the fact that I don't think I'm the kind of content creator you should watch when you're 12, but to each their own, I guess. Yeah, they're like, yeah, I'm married now. I'm like, whoa. Way to make me rapidly age. Oh my god. I've been doing this for so long, but it's been great. And yeah, I did take a break, right? Like I did kind of fall out of the hacking scene for a while in terms of like keeping up to date with stuff. And I didn't do any real Sonic content for a while. But I'm glad to be back. Honestly, it's felt like I've just kind of had a comeback and I'm all right with this because it's even better. Like basically the later you get into like the whole scene of Sonic hacking and modding and that, it's just better because it's just more stuff and like people have learned how to really just tear open these projects. Which is, again, why I can appreciate a hack like this, which just takes the formula we're used to and tries something different. And I can appreciate that. There is a level of familiarity and, you know, genuineness out of it. And again, it's like one of those things where like they could change it to be the most complex hack in the world tomorrow, but it's nice that we're able to experience this as is for the time being. You know, since we're just kind of playing through this at the moment, I don't know if it was like Sonic, because there's like 2 reasons, or maybe 3. No, there's 3. There's 3 reasons someone might know me from certain eras of my YouTube history, right? The Sonic hacking contest, I think, is the timeless one, which, you know, I've had a nice chunk of people know who I am from the hacking contest or the hack showcase, or because of my affiliations with other YouTubers from the hacking contest or showcase, and so on and so on. And, you know, there's that. And then we have the Dragon Block C side of things, where I gained a huge following very quick for that. And some people know me for that. But then you also have the cameos because of Sonic that I've had in, let's say, like Ant Dude's videos, or anytime I've kind of popped up in Johnny's stuff, mostly streams, in terms of like, you know, during hacking contests and that. So those are the things that I'm used to people really knowing me from. And I'm using this as a funny, like, since we're just playing this, I'm using this as a funny moment to mention this. There was a time when I was working in my local game store. I was working retail in the game store, and this parent and child come up to buy, I don't know what it was, but they came up to buy something. And, you know, the whole transaction was going on as normal. And just as they were about to leave, the mother leans over the counter and says, "By the way, my son is a big fan of yours." Which I'm like, oh shit. First of all, well, that's not what I said. But like, I'm like, oh, that's really awesome. And then I look and I'm like, man, he's young. He probably should not be watching my stuff. I swear quite a lot. I felt kind of bad. But just goes to show, that was a man. I haven't worked in that store in so long, right? He's probably long past now. I don't even know if he watches me anymore. But that was a wild interaction, and just goes to show, right? It's actually kind of crazy that it was like, you know, oh, you know, someone local actually knew me. I was probably back in my peak days, you know, when I was pumping out a lot of Sonic content and all that. Dude, shout out Lava Reef Zone, by the way. I love that one of my favorite hacks from one of my favorite levels from this game get some representation. Let's go. It's a good time for us Lava Reef enjoyers. But yeah, that last level was pretty good. It was only one act, I think it was, wasn't it? Like, that last level was good. I didn't see any, like, glaring faults or anything that stuck out to me as like, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm getting hit here, but I'm also being kind of a bit not careful with my movements. Plus, it's Lava Reef, so unless they're, like, specifically trying to, you know, change the experience to be a bit user-friendly, like, earlier on in the hack, right? You know, this is a later level, so I'm expecting things to be a little bit harder right now. Ooh. Yeah, the kind of washed-out palette looks nice for this. I mean, I don't know how... It's not... I mean, it is a little bit, right? Like, certain things seem a bit, like, more lighter in saturation. Which is... What is with that? Why is that there? In case you want to, like, try and jump in. Like I tried to. Ooh! Okay. Oh boy, no ring gang. But yeah, I've been really happy to get back into the whole swing of things. I'll be honest, the hacking contest of last year wasn't my highlight, I will admit, just because, basically personal reasons and like how I was feeling around the time of the hacking contest actually going on did kind of affect me rather negatively, and that, you know, I apologize if that was the case, but I will say that the content, right, the hacks and the entries and all that really kind of relit a fire in me wanting to just go through these and show them off, just to, like, show you guys what people are up to nowadays, because I feel like I kind of lack doing that. Okay. I lacked doing that a few years in a row. Slow down. And, you know, part of me kind of feels bad about that. Maybe if there are hacks or entries or whatever that you can think of, as those you who are watching right now, if you're thinking of any entries that I haven't covered from previous contests or expos or anything like that, and have in mind that you... Oh god, am I stuck? This is interesting. Are they meant to be able to go this way? I don't know. Oh, I did not mean to go in this. Wait, are these different? These are different? No, they're not different. I mean, the music is, and the color scheming is, but this is the same. Yeah, okay, well, whee! But yeah, I'd be down to listen if anyone has, like, a list of things. You know, soon I'm going to be planning to move my Discord over to a community Discord with, like, threads and stuff. That maybe... That might be a cool place to put some recommendations. Or, like, some hacks that I haven't shown off that I should. I'd be down, honestly, because I'm looking to be a little bit more active in that and try to... I mean, I intend to do playthroughs of Superstars and Frontiers at some point, so I'm going to start being a bit more of a... I won't say a Sonic tuber, but I'm definitely going to be more active in that regard. I never considered myself a Sonic tuber, despite some people do associate me with that, and, you know, that's fair, given my affiliation with the Blue Hedgehog. That's, you know, I think that's a very fair assessment. Uah! Good job, Tails. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. I'm being very safe right now. God, it just reminds me that... Oh, why was I jumped? Okay. You know what? Bad hack, awful hack, terrible hack, mad because bad. Either way. You've seen the end, because I think that's where it ends. If you liked this, you can check it out in the description. Can you defeat that super difficult boss that I've definitely always beaten pretty much 98% of the time, but it just happens that I didn't this one time I'm recording something? If you want to check out this hack or any of the others in the contest or previous contests, you can check the links in the description. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more Sonic hacking content, there'll be 2 videos linked on the end slate here. Click on one of those to continue watching, but until next time, take care. Okay, thanks, bye.